Okay. All right. Fine. So I hope you guys can hear me properly and everything is comfortable, right? So can we start with our today's lecture? Fine. What I can do? I can just go to the settings, go to the display. Okay. What else I can do here? Display with an effect. Logitech Brio, that's fine. Virtual background, none. ठीक है, looks good. Okay, so fine. Thank you so much for joining me, and again, thank you so much for listening me also. So basically, let me introduce myself, and we are going to start with our today's agenda. What basically we are going to do now. Okay, so my name is Ankush. I am CEO and founder of Learnomet Technologies. I have been specialized with a multiple database, including your Oracle database, PostgreSQL database, and other databases. I also got an opportunity to work with the cloud databases also. So we are here to talk about a very important concept. We called it as a Oracle database administration. Okay, we are here to talk about a very important concept or technology. We called it as a Oracle database administration. Okay, so I hope everyone want to start with the Oracle database administration. What is the importance of Oracle database administration, and you people are aware about this. uh, so okay, so basically what is this Oracle database administration and why we are using this Oracle database administration? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me share my screen so that you guys can refer me. Okay. ठीक है. Okay, so in a real-time production environment, we are storing all our huge amount of data into the Oracle database only. Like you take an example of any banking system. Like for example, you are talking about the banks like HDFC, SBI, Axis Bank, or any other bank. So whenever they want to store their transactions, they need some database, right? So let's say there is a user one. He is going to the bank. Okay, so he's going to the bank and he's saying that, okay, I want to make some transaction. Let's say I want to deposit or I want to withdraw some amount. So all those transactions will be recorded to the database. We called it as a Oracle database only. In this Oracle database, all the transactions will be stored. So in this database, you are going to create a table, and under that table, your data, your transactions will be stored over here. So you have a user who is making a transactions under the database. So you are going to the bank, you are saying that, okay, I want to do some FD, I want to withdraw some amount, I want to credit some amount. So those transactions will be recorded into the database, and most of the time you will find the Oracle database only. That is a Oracle database. Now now what is my role as a DBA? Like, why we are talking about the database. So my main role as a database administrator, we called it as a database administrator. So after this training, you will be called it as a database administrator. So the main role of your database administrator to make sure that your database is up and running. Your database is up and running. That is main responsibility. For example, let's say you are trying to purchase something from the Amazon. So you are going to the Amazon, you have purchased it, and after that you want to make the transaction. So your transaction will hit to the bank, and that bank is connected to the database where your account is available. Your account information is available in the bank database, that is my Oracle database only. Now for example, let's say this particular database is down. This particular database which is holding your account details, it is down. Do you think that you will be able to complete the transaction? No. Unless and until you are not going to complete the transactions, your Amazon will not send you the parcel. You will not be able to see that parcel. So it is a loss to the business. It is a big loss to the companies like Amazon and all. It is a very big loss actually. That is the reason everywhere it is compulsory that your database health should be up and running. Your database health should be up and running. Now, but if someone is asking me, can you tell me about the basic architecture of Oracle database? Then I would say that whenever you are thinking that I want to install the Oracle database, first of all, you need to purchase a server. There are two things are there. You need to purchase a server. Let's say you have purchased a Dell server. Under that Dell server, you have installed some operating system. You need to install some operating system. I'm assuming that, okay, we have installed Red Hat Linux. Okay. So what is server? So you consider that this is a physical machine. Under that physical machine, you are going to install the operating system. Just like I have purchased a laptop. Under that laptop, I have installed some operating system, right? So I use Windows 11 operating system, and then I install the software called Zoom, by which we are taking this training now. Similar case will be happening over here also. So you are going to purchase a server. Not you, basically your client will purchase a server. So client will purchase a server. Now that server can be Dell server, or there are multiple companies are there, they are providing a very good server. That's a physical server. Under that you are going to install the operating system, that is your Red Hat Linux, or it can be your Oracle Linux, or it can be any other operating system also. Under that you are going to install your database, and that database version is basically your Oracle 19c. So we are going to install a database version called Oracle 19c under that server. So that's what we are going to do. So basically here you need to purchase a server. Under that you are going to install the operating system. Then you are going to install a database. Now if you are asking me, okay, is it possible to install the same database on cloud also? Yes, you can do that. Like for example, there are multiple vendors are available, especially in cloud. Like you might have heard about the AWS cloud, GCP cloud, Azure cloud is there. So here also you can install your Oracle database. So for example, you take an example of AWS. So AWS provide two options to install the Oracle database. One is you can go with the EC2 instance, or you can use a service called RDS also. There the installation steps are very easily. You just say that, okay, I want to install the Oracle database. The version will be 19c. Within a second, they are going to install a Oracle database for you by using the service called RDS. Within a second. So what I'm trying to make you understand that you can install the database on premises also. Like there are many clients, they are not trusting to the cloud because of security issues. But what they do, like, they can go with the on premises, or if you want to use the cloud also. So by using any cloud, not only just AWS, GCP, Azure, by using that also you can install the Oracle database on cloud. So basically, what is my responsibility as a DBA to make sure that the health of the database should be strong, because under this database only everything is stored. Your account details, your tax details, everything. Like if in my mobile I can see that I have 10,000 rupees in my account, so that is coming from the database only. So your database health is very important, and that is the reason every DBA will try to make sure that your database should be up and running 24/7. That is the main responsibility. Your database should be up and running 24/7. That is the main responsibility. That's what we do normally. So when I am working as a DBA, like when I started my career as a Oracle DBA, earlier days I was just doing the monitoring only. Like when See, whenever you are working as a Oracle DBA freshers, normally a freshers, you will not get directly access to the production environment. When I started my career as a Oracle DBA in Cognizant, I was just doing the monitoring of the database. Okay, for 6 months I was just doing monitoring. Like, okay, if something went wrong, I will connect to my senior and he will fix the issue. Okay, but by in that 6 months, I got to know that what type of error message are getting for the Oracle database, and how to fix that. I was not aware about that. Then slowly we have started talking to the seniors, started doing the basically that time, not much content were there on YouTube channel. Udemy was not there. Nowadays everything is freely available, easily available actually, but only we need to refer to the blogs only provided by the Oracle. So I was able to do that installation, and then we started talking about the troubleshooting part also. So for freshers, whenever you are going to start your career as a freshers, so initially you will be responsible just to do the monitoring of the Oracle database, and once your manager get trust on you, then you can start doing the activity we call it as L1 level activities. Then slowly you will move to the L2, L3, and then architect side. Slowly you are going to do all this activity in your real-time production environment. Remember, Oracle DBA job is very responsible job, guys. If you are asking me, is it a very difficult job, like where you need to write down a logics and all? No, not like that. Especially when you talk about the developers like Java developer, .NET developer, or web developer, they need to write down a big line of code. They need to write down a big line of code, like like Java and Python and all. Here you don't need to write down any code and all. So someone who is coming from non-technical background also, especially someone who is coming from non-technical background also, easily start their career into the database administration with the very good package also. It's just a matter like you need to understand the technology seriously. Again, I am saying you don't need to write down a code also. So especially those people who are getting placed from the Learnomate, they are the people who are coming from non-technical background like BSc, BCA. Okay, those who have a gap in the career, they are, or maybe some BTech people also. Like I'm a deep BTech person, I'm a Bachelor of Engineer, but somehow I feel like I don't have an interest with the coding, and then I got the opportunity as Oracle DBA. So that's how you can start your career as a Oracle database administrator also. So while working on Oracle database administration, you need to focus on fundamentals. Your fundamentals should be very strong. Your fundamentals should be very strong. That is the reason, if you want to start the career into the database administration, you need to start learning from SQL. You need to start learning from Linux, and then you are going to start with the Oracle DBA. That's the roadmap of Oracle DBA. That's the roadmap. Like if someone is asking you, what is the roadmap of Oracle DBA? I want to start my career as a Oracle database administrator in 2026. The roadmap is SQL, Linux, and then Oracle DBA. After that also Oracle DBA. After that also there are many advanced technologies are there, like Oracle RAC, then Golden Gate, then OCI, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, Exadata. Many things are there in the future, which we are going to see slowly. Don't worry about that. We are going to see that one by one. But if you want to start the career as a database administrator, you should have some knowledge about the SQL and Linux. And this SQL and Linux is complementary. So we are giving it free of cost along with this course only. Along with this course, along with this Oracle DBA, SQL and Linux is completely free of cost. We are giving it complimentary. So we are going to see practicals of Linux and SQL also. Okay, till now whatever we are discussing, are you able to understand, guys? This technical part, whatever I explained, are you able to understand? Can you please use the chat option and let me know if you are able to understand? Dipanshu is saying yes, Dheeraj is saying yes, Rakesh is saying yes, Bharadwaj is saying yes, Shubham is saying yes, Prakash is saying yes. Nice. Everyone is able to understand very clearly. Very clearly. That's good to know. Okay, Antonio is saying yes. Okay, fine. So that's that's everyone. I can see very clearly everyone is able to understand it. Very, very nice. That's good to see that people are understanding. Okay, now see, we know about the Oracle, why we are using the Oracle. We understood that okay, every banks, wherever you are making the payment, now you consider like this, wherever you are making the payment. Now you take an example of UPI, any banks, Book My Show, IRCTC, Amazon, e-commerce, everywhere the database will be always there. The database will be always there. The database will be always there. Okay. So basically, now I'll tell you one small example of database administration. Okay, I'll tell you a small example of database administration. See what happened. If you want to install the Oracle database, you can install this Oracle database on multiple operating system. Like as I said, you can use Windows Server also, you can use Linux Server also, but most of the time in real-time production environment you will find a Linux server, and then you are going to install the Oracle 19c. Okay, so you will have a Linux server, and under that you are going to install your Oracle database. That is the reason I am telling you, start learning about the Linux operating system. There are some 30-40 commands are there which are very easy, and we are going to cover that SQL and Linux in the class only. We are going to cover SQL and Linux in the class only, so don't worry about that. Okay, that's a part of our syllabus. Now let's try to understand the basic architecture. Okay, I'm talking about the basic part only, the basic architecture. Let's try to understand about the basic architecture of Oracle database administration. Let's assume that you have decided that I want to install the Oracle database on Linux operating system. So whenever you are going to install the Oracle database, now to this Oracle database you are going to allocate some memory. Why we are allocating the memory to the database? What do you think, guys? Why we are allocating the memory to the database? What do you think? Why we are allocating memory to the database? What is the main reason behind that? Any idea why we are doing that? Okay, we are allocating memory to the database because to this database a lot of people are going to connect in future. For example, let's say there is a user one, he want to do some select, he want to select some data. Let's say there is a user 2, he want to insert some data. So whenever these people are connecting to the database and they are running SQL queries, in order to run that SQL queries, in order to process that request, in order to run those SQL queries, it required a memory. So how much memory you are allocating to the database? Almost 40%. So assume that if my server is having 100 GB of RAM, 40 GB of memory I will allocate to the database. So those people who are connecting to the database, they will use this memory, and that is happening everywhere. You take an example of my Windows operating system also. Now my Zoom is running, right? So if I open the task manager, so whatever applications which are running now, everyone is consuming the memory. I open the, see here, everyone is consuming the memory, right? Everyone is consuming my 60%, 66% of memory is utilized, right? Similar way it is going to happen here also in the database. Whenever you are saying that I want to store my data into this database, I have a huge amount of data, and that data is very, very critical. In order to process, because people will access this data, in order to process this SQL query, we are going to allocate the memory. Now if you are asking me, can I increase this memory in future? Let's say my business increase like anything. Earlier I was having 100 customer, now I am having 1000 customer. I want to increase my business. Yes, you can increase the memory also. In future, if you think that okay, my business has been decreased, can I decrease the business? Yes, you can decrease the business also. No problem in that. So everything is possible, guys. Everything is possible. You can increase the memory also, you can decrease the memory also. But that memory is coming from the server only. So whatever memory you allocate to the server, let's say I allocate 100 GB, among that 40% of memory will go to the database. So if you want to make it 50%, you can do that. Can I make it 110%, 100%? No. If you are making it, you need to increase the memory of your, server also. You need to do that. So memory allocation in the Oracle database is also very, very important. So generally what happened, the memory that you allocate to the database, we called it as a database instance. So normally whenever user want to connect, let's say there is a user, he want to connect to the database, he will not connect to the database, he will connect to the database instance. And database related files will be stored over here on the file system level. Like let's say I created one mount point called /data. Here my database related files will be stored, like my data files, control files, like all those files will be stored here. Here my actual data is available. But even though I have my actual data here, the user cannot understand this data directly, so he will connect to the database instance. So he will say that, okay, I want to select the data, select star from EMP. So where is EMP data? Here in my database. Here is my database. So that request will go to the database instance, which is the part of your memory. What is database instance? Database instance is memory plus background processes. There are certain background processes are also available in the Oracle database. So what is database instance? The user will get connected to the database instance, which has allocated some memory, and there are some background processes are there. Once you say that I want to select some data from the EMP table, I want to select the data from EMP table, then that request will go to the instance, and instance will retrieve your data from the database and show it to the user in the form of table. Then you can see in the form of table. So what is the use of this Oracle software? The Oracle software use is whatever data you are storing it in the file. This file data you cannot see directly. This is a encrypted file. You cannot see that directly. This is an encrypted file. All database related files are encrypted. You cannot see it directly. But this database instance or this database software is responsible to read the data from database and show you in the form of table. Then you can see it in the form of table. So that is database instance. So whenever you are going to do the installation of Oracle database, whether it is on Windows, whether it is on Linux, anywhere, your database instance is the memory that you allocate to the database. What is database instance? It is a memory that you allocate to the database, and there are some background process. So when you do the installation of Oracle database, there is a place where it will ask you, can you let me know how much memory you want to allocate? You might be very curious to know, like, how the Oracle database looks in real-time production environment. Can I see that? I will show that in next 2 minutes. But till now, whatever we discuss, are you able to understand? Everyone? Can you please use the chat option and let me know if you're able to understand? Everyone? Yes. Great. Yes. I see that. Everyone is saying yes. Great. Okay, great. So what we will do in the real-time production environment, you need to work with this black screen only. The screen will looks like this. So this is the screen. It will looks like this, where I have installed my Oracle database. So let me clear the screen. So if I want to connect to the database, I'll simply run the command like SQL plus /sysdba, and I got connected to my database. What is the name of my database? If you want to check the name of my database, and open underscore mode from $database. If I say, so I got to know that the name of my database is Prime. This is my Prime database, and currently my database is up and running. Read and write means on this database, you can perform read operations and you can perform write operations. On this database you can perform read and write. Read means select, write means you can do insert, update, delete. It is possible. So select name comma open underscore mode from v dollar database. So I want to know, many times I want to know whether my database is running or not. So you can simply run the command like select name comma open underscore mode from v dollar database. So I got to know that the name of my database is prime, and currently my database is read and write. Read and write. Can you please stop this database? If someone is asking me, can you please stop this database? Very simple. There is a command called shutdown immediate, and you can stop this database. But in real-time production environment, we don't stop the database. We don't do that. We don't stop the database unless and until you are getting the approval from the client. Unless and until you are getting the approval from the client, you are not going to stop the database. Right now I got connected to the pluggable database, so pluggable database got stopped. Let me run the command. Maybe you will not understand this. Alta session set container equals to cdb $root. You will not understand it. It's okay. If I want to stop the database, you can run the same command, shutdown immediate. There is a shortcut called show immediate also. That one also you can use. So this is like, you can shut down the database like this, shutdown immediate, and the database is getting shut down. And the database is getting shut down. Shutdown immediate is the command to shut down the Oracle database. To shut down Oracle database. If someone is asking me, can you please start the database? Yes, I can do that. If someone is asking me, can you please start the database? Yes, we can do that. How to do that? How to start the Oracle database? Very simple. By running simple command like startup, you can start the Oracle database. By running the command like startup, you can start your Oracle database also. So many times, in real-time production environment, you are responsible to shut down the database, start the Oracle database. So you can start like this, but do not stop the database unless and until you are getting the approval from the client. Don't do that, guys. Do not stop the database, because if you stop the database, they will stop you for entering the company. Don't stop it. You can start it, but don't stop it. Stop is very, very dangerous. Stop is very, very dangerous. So this is a black screen. You need to start loving this black screen. When you are working as a database administrator, you will be 99.99. You will be working with the black screen only. So wherever you see the black screen, you should have a very good confidence like, okay, I can work. This is my area. So start learning about this Linux command. This is not only helping you in Oracle DBA, you talk about the AI, then cloud, DevOps, data engineer. Everywhere this Linux command and this black screen, you will be always there. And likewise, if I want to know whether my database is running, there is one more shortcut command is there. If my instance is running, ps-ef grep pmon. Now those people who are doing some practice, you might have heard about. So there is an instance called prime, and currently it is running, but it is not giving the guarantee that my database is open. No, it's not giving that guarantee. When your database is in no mount also, that time also this will be running. It is not giving the guarantee. So when you are working as a Oracle database administrator, there are many other responsibilities are there. Like let's say there is a table called select. Okay, I'll tell you one. Alter session set container equals to PDB prime. Assume that there is one table is there. Select count star from u1.emp. I don't have a table. Let me check whether I have any table. So you might not be able to understand all this command within a single day, because slowly we need to start making you understand. Assume that this table is very important for me. I have an employee table with the name 7. This table is very important for me. As a DBA, you are responsible to take the backup of this table also. How to take the backup? The backup is very easy. Let's say you will say export Oracle underscore PDB underscore SID equals to PDB prime So I'll simply run the command like expdp is the utility which will take the backup. Which table backup you want to take? u1.emp. What is the directory? So directory is a location where you want to take the backup. There is a directory called testdir. What is the dump file? The dump file name is u1_emp.dmp. That this is my backup file name. Can you run this command? Yes, /as sysdb. So by using this expdp utility, you can take the backup of this table. What is the table name? u1.emp. Where this backup will be stored? There is a directory called testdir. There my backup will be stored. What is the backup file name? The backup file name is u1.emp.dmp. So I'm just simply running the command like how to take the backup of emp table. Some people may have a confusion like what is directory, dump file. Don't worry. So I will show you everything slowly one by one and you will understand it. Okay. Now this table is getting backed up. How many records were there in that table? 7 records. There were 7 records were there in that table. So you can see here that slowly the backup is happening. Slowly the backup is happening right now, and within 1 minute the backup will be done. Now if someone deleted that table, is it a problem? Yes, it's a problem. But is it a big mistake? Don't worry about that. Because I am a DBA now, I have already taken the backup. So even though you have deleted that table, there is no problem. Even though you have deleted that table, there is no problem because I have a backup available. That is the reason the database administrators are required. The main purpose of database administrator is, even though you deleted a table, they have ability to restore that table. See here, 7 records are there na. 7 record got exported. Where? This is my dump file. Can I do one thing? I'll just show you a small example. I'll drop that table. So I'll say drop table u1.emp. So I have dropped this table. I don't have table now. So if I try to do select star from u1.emp, table does not exist. What I will do as a DBA, I will do one thing. Instead of expdp, I will say impdp. I want to import this na. I want to import. What do you want to import? I want to import this table. What is the name of table? u1.emp. Where is this table backup is available? Under this testdir. And this is my dump file name. So from this file, I want to restore my this table. Let me run it /as sysdb and see here what is happening. By running this simple import command, the table which you have deleted, you can restore it. Because as a DBA, I have taken the backup. Where is the backup? What table you want to import? Table equals to u1.emp. Where is the backup? The backup is available under testdir. So this directory I have already created. What is the dump file name? So this is a dump file. So dump file means in this file my actual backup is available. My actual backup is available in this file. Can I open this file? No, you cannot do that. This is an encrypted file. Who can open it? Only impdp utility. So what it will do? It will read this dump file which is available in this location and it will import this particular table. So if you see here, see 7 record got imported successfully. Now can I see that record? Like if I do select star from emp, can I see that record? Yes, you can do that. So what is my responsibility as a DBA? You are responsible to take the backup, and if some disaster happen, they are responsible to restore that backup also. Then you are responsible to restore that backup also. That is your responsibility, guys. Are you able to understand this real-time scenarios? Everyone, can you please use the chat option? See here, if I connect now, select star from u1.emp, see the table which I dropped now I can see that. The table which I dropped, now I can see that because I have restored that successfully. Okay, the table which we have dropped, we have restored that. That's how it works. Okay, so no worries. Okay, so this is just a small demo, but this is like, not which is required as of now, but I will show you slowly one by one what is happening and everything, because this is just a kind of demo only. Okay, so once you sit with me, you do the practice a lot, so you can understand it very, very clearly. Okay, so we are starting a new batch of Oracle database administration. The timing will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. I forget that. It's 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. actually. The timing will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Means now current timing is 7 p.m. means after 1 hour. So almost now it's almost 8 p.m. right? So 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. We will do that. Okay. So we are going to start a new batch of Oracle database administration. Those people who are interested to start your journey as a database administrator, you guys are welcome. Okay, you will understand it slowly in detail, this batch. Okay, today's demo, it's not demo actually. Okay, there are many things you guys need to understand, but I just thought, like, to give you some heads up, at least you will be able to see the screen how the DBA people looks like. Okay, so that is the reason I have talked about that small practical scenario. Maybe you will not understand too much about that, but it required some sort of fundamentals to be clear. Okay, so don't worry about that, I will take care of that. So the timing will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. The duration will be going from 3 months. We will start. Okay, let me share my screen. So okay, so let me write down here. The timing will be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. The duration will be 3 months. Okay, what about that? Okay, we will start with SQL plus Linux plus Oracle DBA. Okay, everything will be practically explained. So SQL and Linux is complementary with this course. You just need to pay for Oracle DBA. Okay, we have one more offer is there. You will get the recordings also. Every session you will get a recording also. Along with this course, you will get a free certification, free Oracle certification also we are providing. Let me write down. Free Oracle certification we are providing. Okay, so everyone know about the certification, right? So we have Oracle certified. So after this training, you will be consider yourself as a Oracle database certified. Okay, so we are providing Oracle database certification with this course also. Okay, the recordings will be available. The most important part is we have dedicated support team is also available. Okay, so whenever you guys are facing any challenges, you need my attention to fix that issue in your laptop, we will take your control and fix the issues. This offer is limited for first 5 people only. The free Oracle certification, this offer is only for first 5 people. Okay, not for everyone. So we are giving this free Oracle certification only for first 5 people. Okay, not for everyone. So this certification is not from Learnomed. This is Oracle certification. Let me repeat it. This is Oracle certification. We are giving Oracle certification. Okay. All right. What about the syllabus? Like, definitely you might have a lot of questions on syllabus and all, right? So let me take care of that also. So if you go here, this is the official website of Learnomed, guys. Don't pay anyone. This is the official website of Learnomed. So from training till placement, it is our responsibility. So if you check our YouTube channel, we have, this is our YouTube channel. If you want to know more about us, so you guys can visit our YouTube channel also. Okay, and you will see all the details, like almost 2700 videos I have uploaded here. So if you scroll it down, those people who are interested for the training, you can fill up this form also. I'll give you opportunity, guys, to ask the question. Don't worry about that. Okay, everyone will get the chance. Okay, we'll start. I'll just mute. So okay, if you just click on Oracle DBA 19C, the complete syllabus details are available here. Okay, so what we are covering SQL, Linux, all the Oracle database concept like backup, recovery, installation, architecture, ASM, patching, upgradation, everything is getting here. the detailed syllabus is available here, so you can see the detailed syllabus here. Okay, you can see that. And this is me. I have around 13 plus years of experience. Previously I worked with the Cognizant, Infosys, Wipro, L&T Infotech, all these big giants. I work with this. You'll get the LearnerMate certification, as well as in this batch only I'm telling you, you will get the Oracle certification also. Okay, so these are our placement from our last batches. Okay, these people are working with multiple companies. These are the reviews, and if you have any questions, all the questions are here. You guys can fill up the form also. We have 3 branches in Pune locations, one Wakad, Kadivadi and Kharadi. So we are good to start. Okay, maybe definitely you have a lot of questions, so don't worry about that. I will take your questions. Okay, fine. You do one thing, guys. Whatever questions you have, 1 minute, let me unmute. One minute. Okay, you guys can unmute and you can ask your questions. Yes, please tell me.
Yeah. So which Oracle certification are we going to receive?
There is certification called Oracle AI certification. I think the number is 1Z0 1Z1 182 something like that.
AI. But that one is not relevant to the Oracle DBA, right?
No, everyone is doing that. Or if you want, we can give that 1Z008 to admin 1 also. That one also we can.
OCA, OCP, or
OCP first certification. OCP first certification I'm saying.
because when I search on the work with the Oracle team, they are saying that they will not provide any. They will provide the certifications from their authorized partners only in India. They are charging a lot for that.
Who said?
I do have mail. If you want, I can share.
Please, okay, let me know. I am not sure. Okay, I'll check that.
No, because they are not. What Oracle support is saying that only the authorized person in India you can do the certification from there.
No. You are not doing a certification with me.
Okay.
We are giving you the certification from Oracle only. So we will give you the voucher of Oracle. And you need to.
That's the reason I asked which certification.
1Z0082. That's the Oracle's DBA certification.
1Z0082.
Let me share with you.
Please.
Okay, you do one thing. You fill up the form, okay? And after that we'll
I already filled the form.
We'll discuss about that later. Yeah, next question please. Anyone have any questions? Please fill up the form, guys, okay? So after this call also we can discuss if you guys have any questions. Yes, please. Yeah, good. Yes, please tell me.
Hello.
Sundaram, I बोलिए ना.
Yes, sir. Right now I'm in my 40s and I want to start my career in the DBA.
हाँ.
Is there any chance to get a job as a fresher in that age?
What's your profile you said? BCom people we have in the last batch we have some place student from BCom batches also. Yeah, many people are doing that. We have a people coming from BSc also, BSc agriculture. Many people are doing that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone have any questions? So if you see this certification I was talking about, okay, anyway, I'll see that later. Again, the questions will arise. Yes, please. Any question, guys? No questions for me. Did you understand today's lecture? Little bit, 5-10% at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please.
Hi, Dilna.
Yes.
Yeah, I have registered last week, so I also get the certification, right?
Everyone will get that. Okay, so we'll see that. So we have some criterias are there, you can discuss with the, because today only we decide that, so you can discuss with your counselor, he will guide you. Okay.
Okay, and also when the batch will start at work
Mostly this week we will start.
this week.
Yeah. The date is not confirmed yet, but the timings are confirmed, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. only.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Uh, Hi, Ankush. This is Parag
Yes,
from my
please.
side.
Yes, please.
So, Ankush, is this the timing flexible if we are having any shift kind of things in the office? So, is there any flexible in the time
So
allotment?
that is the reason we are providing the recordings. So by any chance, if you miss the class on the same day, you will get the recording, because most of the people who are working, like who are joining us, they are in shift. Like some people we have coming from PostgreSQL, MySQL DBA. Some people are in application support also. So those people who are working, especially in the shift, they have challenges. So that is the reason we are providing the recordings also, and we have dedicated support team also. So whenever you have any issues or any concerns or anything, so they are ready to take your control and fix the issues. Okay.
No problem.
But the timing will be fixed like 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. because we need to consider everyone, so we cannot change the timing on daily basis.
Okay, Ankush. So, I do have one doubt in the demo class what you have mentioned.
Hmm.
So, database instance is a part of database, right? So, it is in bit of the database, right?
So yeah, it is kind of mediator in between database and human. You consider like that. So you consider like it is like a language. So when we are talking to each other, we are communicating with some language, right? Correct now.
Okay.
So
Yes, correct.
yes, it is similar like that only. So let's say I'm giving you database related files. Let's say I'm just giving you in the pen drive, but still you
Okay.
will not be able to read that database related files because these files are encrypted. Correct.
Yes.
So in order to read that database related files, you need Oracle softwares, and how the software will work by using some memory. So whenever you are writing down any command like select star from emp, that request will go to the instance will understand what is this query. Okay, he's saying that I want to select some data, because Oracle will not understand your English language. Actually it will encrypt in his own language, so that will be taken care by your instance, and then it will fetch the data from your database. So at the end, data is available in the database only, but instance is someone who is showing you that data the way you can understand. So that is
Okay.
instance. So I'll show
So,
you practically, so that way.
if there is any correction in the database instance, then what? How then
then
how we
then
do that?
if the database instance is down, you will not be able to access the database. You will
Okay.
not be able to access the database. It is like, you consider that, let's say, let's take an example. You have a hard disk. Okay, hard disk is your database, but
Yes.
you will not be able to understand the hard disk, or you will not be able to understand the hard disk content unless and until the operating system is running.
Okay.
So that's like, so database is a storage basically, where your database related files are available. I'll show you in the class, okay, one by one, because we have architecture which will be running for almost 15 days. So within that 15 days, we need to understand all these things only. It's very
Yeah.
difficult to understand in like 10 15
Yeah.
minutes.
I can got it. So, Ankush, is there anything related for AI in the Oracle?
We have 26 AI is there, okay, but right now we are not launching anything. We will launch in next 6 months about the AI. As of now, everyone is doing the trials only on AI. Okay, so if you guys want how to install the AI and all, we can do that, and some basic understanding about the AI. Again, one more important thing, guys, we have a AI. We have 15 days of free boot camp on AI technology, not specific to the database. It is like overall AI related things, like what is meant by Gen AI, what is RAG, what is prompt engineering, many things. So you guys can enroll, you guys can join that completely free of cost. That is starting from 15th of April. If you guys want, I can share you that link also. If you want to join that, 1 minute. So that's a good program, guys, for AI. So you guys can refer that one also. Yeah, any question, guys?
Yes, sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
All the training will be on Linux interface, or do we have a Oracle GUI interface, something like that?
So the training will be on Linux. Okay. Most of the thing will be on Linux only. Okay. But while doing the Linux, like we need to understand about the Linux command also, so that we are covering with this course. Okay. GUI, the people are not using in the real-time production environment. One more thing I want to tell you, that if you know how to manage the Oracle database on Linux, you can easily manage the Oracle database on Windows also, because it is absolutely same. Absolutely same. It's just a matter of operating system. Like let's say I want to create a folder, we create a folder by using GUI in Windows, but in Linux we need to use mkdir command. Okay. So mostly our focus is on Linux only, but if you know how to install on Windows, you can do it on Linux also, very easy. Don't worry about that. Yeah, any more questions, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How many days in a week?
What you said?
How many days?
I didn't get you. What you said?
How many days there is a week?
The okay, from Monday to Thursday, 4 days in a week, daily for 1 hour. The duration will be 3 months.
4 days.
Yeah.
Can we know how?
Can you come again? Can you come again?
I asked for the price. The price.
The price will be shared by our counselor. Our counselor team will share with you. Please fill up the form. They will get back to you. Okay.
So I just have one more
Is
query.
any recorded there? Is there any recorded course?
Is there any recording you said?
Recorded course.
Yeah, we are going to provide that. Yes, we'll provide that.
Okay.
We will provide
So
that.
I do have a query. So the part what you are covering, I can understand that as in demo you cannot cover the entire syllabus of the topic.
Hmm.
So on in the duration of the 3 months, you are covering the entire topic in Oracle.
Hmm.
So it is quite different when comparing working in the organization, right?
Hmm.
As similar to that.
Hmm.
So in the real-time scenario, will you show that also in the class or practical session how the part will be going on in the organization's level, or how it will be?
So in the real-time production environment, see, first thing, I work for 13 hours, 13 years almost with the organization, and not with the one project. I work with almost all the big companies. Okay. So whatever things which I learned with my experience, everything we are trying to replicate in the class only. Everything. Okay. Apart from this, if you guys have any questions, apart from this, if you guys think that okay, we can do this part also, let me know. We will cover that one also.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
So, like, I heard from your counselor that within these 3 months of training, so we'll be trained such as like we can manage the level of DBA, which will be having around 2 to 3 years of experience.
Hmm.
So the question is like they actually work on the real life databases.
Hmm.
So during this training, are we going to like work or practice on the real life databases?
Real life database, no one will give you access. Okay. We need to create a database over here. So do you think that the company will provide you the access on the banking database to do the practice? That's not possible. Okay. Yeah,
So the
but
company will be having the complex databases or the huge databases which are huge in the size. So like we are going to practice. So how we are going to like replicate that thing?
See, 100% replication is not possible, not only here, anywhere. What is the size of our laptop? You consider 100 GB, right? Do you know the size of Oracle database in real-time production environment? It is in terabyte, not in GB also, terabyte. Okay, so 100% replication is not possible. So yeah, but the thing is, let's say you got some issues like how to install the Oracle database. So the way you are going to do the installation of Oracle database in production environment, same way we are going to do that here, same way. Okay, let's say you got the issues like your database is down.
Ankush, sorry to cut you in between. I think he's asking like, do we get the real-time hands-on experience? Like if we will get some VMs and where database we can install.
That is what I showed na. See here, let me share again one more time. Okay,
Please.
see here, what are these? Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes.
Can you see this is a VM, right? And just now I have taken one example also. Can you see that? Like I have dropped the table, then I restored that. Can you see that? So this is a coming from VM only.
So we will get this VMs. Or
You will get it now. I'll show you how to install it on your personal laptop. Again, we have a server also. We have a lab. Okay. So you can access that lab also and you can do the practice.
in the, apart from these VMs, you have a lab also.
Yeah, we have a lab also and you can do it on your personal laptop also. Let me repeat it one more time.
Please.
There are first option is like this is my laptop. Okay, this is my laptop. So this is my lot of VMs I have installed here. Can you see VM number 1, VM number 2? So there are some VMs which are related to the PostgreSQL database. There are some VMs which are related to the Oracle AI database. There are some VMs which are related to the Oracle DataGuard. There are some VMs which are related to the Oracle database administration. And these are the RAG databases. So right now we are not talking about RAG. So these are all things which I have installed in my personal laptop. Now how I have installed it, I will show you practically one by one from the beginning.
And we will get access of all this.
Yes, definitely. So you are going to do that in your laptop. You are going to do that in your laptop.
Okay.
And
what
how to
about
do that I will show you.
Yeah. What about the labs?
Lab also you will get it. If you need lab, I can do that. We will provide the lab access also.
What would be there in the lab?
Same thing. What will happen there? Same thing.
Nothing is there extra.
Same thing will be there. Lab is like some people do not have much RAM.
Ankit, I do need to talk to you separately. So because I am in connect with Dheeraj from your team. So can we talk?
Yeah, after this call actually I have another call, rack batch. By 9:30 I'll be free. Okay.
Sure. So I do not have your contact details. So
You can fill up the form. Dheeraj will give
I
you.
already filled.
Dheeraj will give you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll share with you. You can check your chat.
People for this section.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Ankush, that recording and all is lifetime. What that one?
No lifetime. 1 year.
1 year. Okay.
1 year access will be there. 1 year is more than actually. Earlier it was 3 months. Then we extended to the 1 year.
Sure. Okay.
And you will get the recording on the same day, guys. Okay.
Sure.
Yes, please. No, all are important nowadays. If you see my Oracle DBA class, you have people coming from PostgreSQL. If you check my PostgreSQL database class, you will have people coming from Oracle DBA background. Nowadays, multi-skills DBA are trending in the market. Yeah, I will show you how to install the Linux also and Oracle also. How much RAM you have?
Basic RAM.
So if you have 8 GB RAM, then that's more than fine. Okay, 8 GB RAM is fine.
Okay. I will check.
Yeah,
If I need, I will okay.
yeah, fine. Rack and Golden Gate, these are the courses which are not included in this course. Rack is a separate course, Golden Gate is a separate course. Data Guard, ASM, patching, upgradation, shell scripting, OEM, performance, all these are included in this course. So the complete syllabus I have mentioned here. So if you go here, you can see the complete syllabus, guys. Here I'll share you the link also if you want here.
So Ankush, you are covering the entire topics in the Oracle, right? Of course, to major extent, I can understand. So it's the Oracle Fusion or the what's, Oracle Apps DBA. Is it interlinked with this one or it's a separate one?
No, separate one. So they are Oracle Apps and Oracle DBA. So we are talking about the core DBA here. That's Oracle Apps is application side. That's different, completely different actually.
And what about the Oracle Fusion?
Fusion is also completely separate. That's not coming under the database administration. We have a trainer for Oracle Fusion. That's a separate training. Oracle has lot of branches actually. Like we are starting one more new batch now, Oracle OIC, Oracle Integration Cloud. Then we have Oracle Fusion is there, Oracle Apex is there. So these are not the part of Oracle Database Administration. These are separate trainings. For Oracle Database Administration, the trainings are like Oracle DBA, RAG DBA, Golden Gate, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, Exadata, ExaCC. These are all coming under Database Administration.
Is the cloud also, can you tell the basis on how the cloud will be working on Oracle?
That I can show you. I can show you that. No, your voice is little bit cutting.
I'm audible now, sir?
A little bit. Yes, I can hear that.
Myself, Upal sir.
Hmm.
I have one question that in earlier you told in a real-time scenario production,
Hmm.
you write SQL queries also and Linux commands. So how it's possible that?
See, SQL queries means you are not responsible to write down the big SQL queries in the real-time production environment. SQL queries will be written by the SQL developer, or we call it as a Oracle developer, or some people are calling it as a PL SQL developer. Why I'm talking about the SQL in this class, just to make you understand about some basic understand, like what is this select, what is insert, update, delete. So you should know what is DML, DDL, all those basic SQL operation you should understand it. That is the reason I'm taking it. Okay, so you don't need to write down the procedure, functions, trigger and all those big you are not responsible for that. You will have a separate team there for, we call it as a application developer and all. They will take care of it. Okay. Yes, please.
What is the percentage of getting hired of learn
What is the percentage of
getting hired of the learn
from learn it means?
Those who are joining this course?
The percentage I cannot refer, man. I can't take the guarantee of anyone. Even I cannot take the guarantee of my son also. That guarantee will be taken care by the spoilers. No one can take the guarantee of anyone. Okay, it's all about your efforts, your dedications, your luck, everything. आज के ज़माने में कौन किसकी गारंटी लेता है? लोग बोलते हैं लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं एक्चुअली. ठीक है एवरीवन? ओके.
So, Ankush, are you pushing the candidates for the organizations also on base of the Oracle once the course is done?
We are yes, we are doing that. Okay, we after this training we will help you with the resume preparation. We will talk about the Oracle mock interviews. If you check our YouTube channel, many things I have already recorded also on YouTube channel. wherever we see the vacancies when the organizations are coming, because they know that we have people coming from Oracle, so we push them. Okay, we try our best to do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much guys for listening me. I hope.
Yeah, thank you, Ankush. Yeah, Ankush, again the same regarding the course, the certification you're saying. Na? So, are you sure that it's going to be professional or the associate level?
Which one?
The Oracle 1Z0082.
1Z0082, you cross check yourself. That's a admin 1 OCP certification, admin 1 course.
It's showing me as a associate level.
That's a associate level, na?
Sorry,
That's a at Oracle 1.
OCA is different. 0082 is
1Z0082.
it's OCA level.
082. That's a 1Z0082. That's a So in OCP there are two certifications are there. Oracle 1Z0082 and 1Z0083 is also there. Okay.
Yes.
We are giving 082.
083 is the OCP one.
No, man.
And
You cannot directly give OCP unless and until you clear the OC 082.
understood, I already told. But what I'm asking is 0082 is OCA or OCP?
See, there are two things are there. Okay, I will discuss you. I need to jump to another meeting. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Thanks.